Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, She Plans, She Budgets. In today's video, we'll be going over my first weekly check-in from July 1st through July 9th, so let's get started. Okay, right over here I have my expense tracker legend, where I like to classify purple for gas, pink for groceries and household, yellow for laundry, blue for personal, brown for sinking funds, and orange for unbudgeted. And I like to keep that clipped right here. And then for today, I'll be using expense trackers from Romina Rosa as well as Hazel Creation Studio. And then I have no spin stickers from the Coffee Break Planner. And I'll have all these sticker shops listed below. And just in case anyone was wondering, my budget kit for this month is also from Romina Rosa. And then lastly, I keep all of my transactions written down in this mini notebook. All right, so for my first transaction took place on July 1st. And I spent $17.48 from my personal spending category. And that was for the purchase from Mojo Cuts for the giveaway winner for my first giveaway that I had recently. So I purchased a set of cash envelopes for that giveaway prize. And again, that was $17.48. And then I spent money again on July 6th. I went to the post office and sent my brother a package of his items that he left here at my house when he stayed with me for a short while. So that cost about $31 and change. And then the additional, that cost, $30.15. And then the extra $11 I used to purchase some Forever stamps. All right, and then also on the 6th, I did do some grocery shopping. I went to both Aldi's, ShopRite, and I got a few things from Dollar Tree. And in total from the three stores, I spent $67. And that was to get some groceries and household items, to be exact. All right, and then also on the 6th, I did finally get some laundry detergent and Unstoppables. And that did come out to $20 even. And then for my sinking funds, I did have one transaction for my pets category for $18. And I purchased some cat food. I got some dry and wet cat food for the two cats that I have. So I'll be marking that down on this tracker legend for $18 from the pets category. So basically did a lot of shopping on the 6th. Ran several errands this day. And then for my last transaction that also took place on the 6th, again for my personal spending, I purchased some things for myself from Dollar Tree as well as ShopRite. So basically everything happened on the 6th. Alright, so that means all the other days between the 1st and the 9th were no spend days. So I'm just go ahead and mark those down. Okay, so I had a total of 7 no spend days out of 9. So not too bad. So on the 1st, I also had 2 payments, or really 5 payments. This first payment was my Perkins loan with UAS that was due on July 1st for $138.86, as well as my mortgage was due, Scribble Prince Co. subscription, as well as my Verizon bill and T-Mobile phone bill were all due. And all 5 of these bills were paid with my paycheck number 2 from June. So you guys did get to see me make those payments last month. And then again, I just had these 2 days for transactions and everything else was a no spend day. I actually didn't realize I didn't spend much money in the past 9 days, which is kind of funny. But yeah, 7 no spend days. I don't think that has ever happened before. So hopefully that is a sign that I'll be having a good month. Or maybe that's a sign that I'm not going to have a good month because, whoo, I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and flip you guys over to my weekly check-in page. So let's go over there. All right, so here is my weekly check-in page. We'll be working in week 1. Here is my monthly budget. If you haven't seen this video, go ahead and feel free to check that out. And before we get started on this page, let's take a look back in June to see what I ended the month with in week 4 so that I can see what I'm bringing over into week 1. All right, so here is June's weekly check-in. We're going to take a look at week 4. So we see I ended the month off with $100 for gas, $20 for laundry, $144 for groceries as well as household, $187.41 for personal, $3,012 for sinking funds. But if you've seen my last video, you know I added $10 into my sinking funds. And then unbudgeted was taken care of with paycheck 2, so there won't be a rollover of unbudgeted expenses. So back to July. All right, so I started the month with $100 for gas. For groceries, I started with $144. Laundry started with $20. Personal started with $187.41. Sinking funds that we know from my last video is starting with $3,022. And unbudgeted is at 0. All right, so for this past week, we know I did not spend any gas money. So I'm going to put that at 0. So I should still have $100 remaining. Groceries, so let me total that up. I totaled $67. So out of $144, I should still have $77 remaining. All right, so for laundry, we know I spent the entire amount of $20, so I should have 0 remaining. For personal, I spent a total of $17.48 plus $41.15 plus 2 plus 26 equals $86.63. So $86.63 out of $187.41, and I should still have $100.78 remaining in my bank account. All right, and then lastly for sinking funds, we know I spent $18 from the pets category. So $3,022 minus 18 means I should still have $3,004 remaining for the total sinking funds, and I did not have any unbudgeted, so there's nothing remaining. All right, so hopefully you all were able to see that pretty well. Sorry for any shaking. All right, so now I'm just going to go ahead and grab my cash envelopes. All right, so here are my cash envelopes. I have gas, groceries, and then laundry. All right, so for gas, I should still have $100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. All right, and $100 is still there. And I'm actually going to put this money to the side because I am preparing for my next cash stuffing. So this is going to be empty now. Groceries, I should have $77. So 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77. All right, and that is all still there. So for groceries, I am going to put this to the side as well because I am preparing for my cash envelope stuffing. Then as you can see, laundry is empty. All right, And then next for my personal, the $100.78 is accurate in my bank account. I do not plan on rolling this over or anything. I want to keep it, or maybe I should say I do plan on rolling it over. I want to keep it towards my personal going forward because, as I mentioned in maybe a video or two back, I do have a hair appointment coming up, and I just wanted to make sure I could fully fund everything that I would like to pay for this month, including my hair, the tip for the service, and any other personal spending I want to make. So that was the reason why I gave myself my full personal allowance for the month in my paycheck one video. So that money plus what I'm rolling over from week one would help me just to, survive for the month. So I'm going to keep that money in my account. And then next for sinking funds, this should have $3,004, which is the combination of all of these. So self-care, pets, car maintenance, gifts, vet and grooming, vacation, my birthday, babe's birthday, Christmas, home projects, lawn care. So all of that was in here should equal the $3,004. I know I didn't run off the totals to you guys this time, but we will verify each dollar amount in my next video, which will be my cash stuffing video. So stay tuned for my video coming out on Monday, and we will go ahead and count this money and verify all the totals together, as well as do a cash stuffing. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to skip that part for now. But again, it's $3,004 in these envelopes right here. Okay, so then next, for this money right here that I took out of the gas and groceries envelope, this should total $177. Just going to put it in a little bit of order. All right, so 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, 76, 177. So this $177, I don't want to put it in a debt snowball envelope just yet because I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to do. For going forward, I definitely want to continue making a debt snowball payment towards my UAS loan, and I will get into more of that in my debt tracker update video coming soon. But I do want to make the payment at the end of the month. So because I'm not quite sure how much of this money I want to put towards a debt snowball, I'm going to stick all of it in my miscellaneous fund that currently has $100. And the reasoning is because I do have some upcoming expenses. I know I mentioned in several of my videos I want to buy a new home security system, and we're still in the process of making a final decision. I think we're going to go with the Google Nest. We just need to figure out which of the products we want to purchase. So we're leaning towards the Google Nest. And then the most recent expense is I need to take my vehicle to get a diagnostics test because it's having issues. So I want to just get the diagnostics test just to see everything that's going wrong with it. That way we can just get it all fixed at once, or at least what's affordable at this time. So I do have a car maintenance fund, and I do plan on purchasing my home security system with the home projects sinkings fund. But just in case those two funds are not enough for each separate expense, I just wanted to keep this money on hand in case I need to dip into it before dipping into my paychecks. But whatever is not necessary for those two big expenses, the car maintenance and home security, I will just throw this money towards that. So again, this should also be $100 from the miscellaneous fund that was already in this envelope. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So I'm just going to mix all of this together. And then now I'll have $250 $277 in the miscellaneous fund. And I don't know if I'm going to throw the whole 277 to that snowball at the end of the month if I don't need it for those other two things, or if I'll just keep some in here. I might just keep something in here. I don't know. I kind of like having something in here just in case of anything. But, you know, the plan is to throw it towards debt, so that most likely what I'll do. So again, $277 is going into this miscellaneous envelope. And then here is just a savings envelope. I will use this if there's any money I decide to save, and I'll just deposit it into my checking account. Similarly with the debt snowball, if I decide to pay any money in here, I'll just deposit it into my checking account afterwards. And then the eating out envelope is not currently being funded. However, we still do eat out. We just don't dedicate money to this envelope. All right, and so I'm just going to put these ones back. And these are hole punch for the mini happy planner that I hole punched myself. And these envelopes are from Mojo Cuts. All right, so I'm just going to click these back in here, and that will be it for the cash portion. All right, so now that we checked in this money and verified the numbers, we're going to go ahead and go back to the calendar view. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and check off all of these expenses that has been verified. All right, so that is everything for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!